Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine.
and Sportsbook.
This is Joe Pugh for IFLTV. We're here at Cardiff Football Ground. Delighted to be joined by Jessica McCaskill once again. Second time in Cardiff now. This one's going to be a little bit of an extended stay for the week. How are you finding it?
Everything's great. We got a little bit of a taste the last time we were here with the press conference, and everything's just really great. Everything's walkable. My team's here with me. They came in from Chicago. We're ready to rock and roll.
Yeah, obviously you're not going to be a crowd favourite over here going into Lions Den, but you've been treated well so far, you said up there at the presser?
Yeah, I've been treated really well. This Wales is a very special place. I mean, they've even got good food. I think I was telling everybody I was worried about the food, but, I've had some great burgers and wings while I've been here. Chicago people, we like to eat, so everything's been really nice.
Talk about the fight. Obviously, a lot of people have been made about Lauren Price's amateur pedigree, but you've certainly got the pedigree as a pro. So in that respect, do you think more people were talking about her and more people should be talking about you?
It's probably always just going to be the Lauren Price show, and that's fine, but this is the Jessica McCaskill episode. I don't think you can really compare medals and belts. It's just kind of on two different levels, apples and oranges kind of thing. But, much respect for her for doing that and for being a leader and for being a good example. And now we got to fight it out for these belts.
How confident are you on Saturday night?
Extremely confident. I mean, I don't think you should be in the ring if you're not confident. I expect for her to say the exact same thing. Don't take fights if you're not confident. You know what I mean?
Is it too early for her, do you believe, to fight someone of your caliber?
I'm very excited that she's mentally on that page this early. I think it's great to be eager and hungry for it, but I don't think that she's going to be able to pull it together the way that she thinks she will.
Obviously, you're one of kind of the original class of top-tier female fighters in the programme. She's kind of the next generation, so win, lose or draw, you'll be rooting for her for her career moving forward?
Absolutely. I think she's a really good example. She's a multi-sport athlete. She's always in the gym training. I don't believe she blows up after her fights, things like that. She's just a professional all the way around. She has a great team, and that's the kind of example that we need in boxing.
Obviously, you've got a great story from where you have come from, through all the fights, the wins, the losses, and everything in between, the draw against Sandy Ryan. How long have you got left in the sport? Do you know? Do you put a time on it?
No, I don't really put a time on it. I mean, it just kind of depends on what's out there, and we're not really in it for the money. We're in it for the legacy and to get the belts and to put my stamp on history. And so it just kind of depends on what's out there, what's offered, and what we can make happen.
You still feel like you've got unfinished business?
I still feel like I'm
got unfinished business with the sport.
I'd always think that there's things to do. I think that there's history to make, and I think there's things to create. There's a lot of weird things kind of going on in boxing right now with these pro-am team kind of competition things, and I just feel like there can be better things that are created and better things that can lead us to an era that will not drop off boxing. I felt like boxing was hot maybe in the 80s, 90s, and then it dropped off, especially for females. Then we became part of the Olympics, and then it got popping again, and then I'm part of that next crew that came in. So we just don't want to see the lulls in boxing anymore. So I think, whatever I can do to help keep the sport alive, I'm down.
I just want to ask you about two former opponents of yourself, Sandy Ryan and Chantelle Cameron. They've got a lot of hatred for each other. I don't know if you've seen this, but they've gone absolutely mad on Twitter. So if they were to fight, obviously you've shared the ring with both of them, who would win?
Well, I think actually Rick is supposed to be meeting up with them this weekend. Okay. That might be something you can interview him about. Yeah. But who would win? I don't know. That's a tough call. I would probably say Sandy Ryan.
Okay.
I would say she would probably pull it off.
Just finally, Jessica, what's your prediction for Saturday night when you do step in the ring with Lauren Price?
I think I'm going to be extremely comfortable, and I'm just going to be able to do everything that we've trained for, and I'm going to take those belts home with me.
Excellent, Jessica. Thank you very much for being to IFLTV, and best of luck on Saturday night. Thank you very much. Thank you.
Wall Street Memes Casino,
I'm fine,
and Sportsbook.